Hello, and welcome back to All The Mons, where today we're going to finish training our team and probably go after some Cataclysm enemies. Now, what do I mean by finish training them? Well, in the in-between, I went and I beat a bunch of Magikarps and garbage to kind of bump our stats up using those bracers and whatnot. But you may notice this stat is not maxed. That is because we have stats in non-ideal points in non-ideal stats. So defense, speed, special defense, special attack. We don't want those. We can fix this by going down into the basement here and grabbing berries that we bought from the shop there and planted in our berry planter. The specific ones that we need are, I believe, Qualit, Grappa, Hondu, Tomato, Polmeg, and Kelpsy. As you see, eating this berry lowers the attack EVs by 10 by raising friendship. So, on, let's say, Ghastly, who we don't want any attack. Let's see what he's got 7 attack points, so we'll feed him one of these berries. And now if we look into there, he's got 0 attack, so we'll give him all the ones that we don't want stats in. So let's go special defense and defense. Oh, Is he full of food? He's full of food. That's really annoying that that's a thing. Yeah, because we still have to lower his defense and his HP. But we can kind of chip away at that over time. Let's kind of pull these out so that we can choose who gets what. Tomato is lowering speed, so that's probably Machop. He's going to need 2 of these. And then special attack, he doesn't need that stat. Attack, we can just remove all the attack points from, let's say, these guys. So that should be 0 attack, 0 attack. 0 attack. Now we gotta do James the Drizzile. There we go. So all the guys that we don't want attack on should now have 0 points spent in their attack. Alright, and then that should be all the stats completed for James the Drizzile. Special attack, speed, and HP. And of course, this we have to fix later, but that's a later problem. That's a later problem. The only one left is Machop. And Machop's stats are... I just need him to be hungry enough for me to reduce these 2 stats. And then we're good. I can finish that one. Oh, well, that's slowly lowering. I guess we can look into some items for our guys. And I'm thinking maybe we do something like choice specs to boost someone's special. Focus sash on someone who might get 1 shot. Choice band could be fun. Oh, I have an idea for this. I don't know. We'll grab it out. Just in case. No. See, what I was thinking is it'd be pretty good on Basil there. I think. Alright. Let's see. Specs. pretty solid for Jolteon, I think. Sash. Good choice for Ghastly. That means if something sucker punches us, we'll probably survive. Something for our Noivern, our dragon type. What are those doing in there? Those gotta come out. I'm kind of leaning towards yeah, let's just go Expert Belt. Just boost the power of super effective. So as long as we're using moves that are super effective, it's good. For now, we can just use a Muscle Band on Basil. It's not perfect, but it'll do us well. And then James. James. I'm not exactly sure what to do here. I'm kind of thinking, just for now, we do Mystic Water. And then when we find a better option, we swap to that. Actually, if the Pokemon lands a critical hit, it's powered up further. Do we have anything? Oh, I think I know of something that could work. Scope. If we make a scope lens, it boosts our chance of getting crits. So let's do one of those. That's the item you want. There we go. And then Machop, you're gonna want a Flame Orb. So let's do Flame. Missing Firestones and Tinted Glass. We should have plenty of Firestones. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's get those Firestones going. And you get this. Since he has guts, it'll boost his attack pretty high. Alright, now we can go over everyone's moves. And while we're doing that, hopefully he gets ready. Let's start with you. Do we got Vital Throw? Nah, I think Low Sweep's just gonna be more useful. What do we got here? Anything for Sucker Punch? It's probably not the best with our low attack stat, but it is a priority move, so it has some use. What about you? Fire Fang. Flame Wheel. I think we stick with Flame Wheel because this has a chance to miss, and the 5 power increase probably isn't worth that. Anything tasty here? Hex. Nah. Nah, not really. And you've already got good moves, but if we've got Bear Flying move, no. That's really the only one we want to replace here, I think, is our Flying type attack. And then for Jolteon, do you got anything? Not really. No. Damn. This is gonna hit so hard with the Thunderbolt. Like 89 special attack. Ooh, it's gonna slap. Once you evolve, you'll be good. For now, you're just kinda underwhelming stats. It seems like Rick Ghastly can evolve. So let's do that. Into a Haunter. Hey, big spooky ghost. Alright, well, while we wait for Matchop to get hungry enough for his snack, we're gonna go and probably fight the Netherite monstrosity. I think our gear is well past good enough. So what did I put in here? Netherite. I think I can just like spam click this guy with our sword because it's got attack speed of 6.6 and damage of 132. This should not take long. I'm expecting it to have like probably over 1000 HP. Yeah. 600. Doing less damage than I thought. With our overheal, it's not really doing much. That gives us the big hammer, the Infernal Forge, big slapper, and a bunch of power cells. Nice. And you... are you hungry yet? No. Actually, this is quite surprising. The next trainer's in range. Huh. Well, we'll go give that a go. Why not? I wasn't expecting that. 8 gold? I don't want that. So there's somewhere down here. Is that them? Marlon and Grunt. Another double battle. This is looking pretty good. If this is all double battles, that's like, I kind of like that. Also, that's a cool skin. Well, since this is a double battle, I think it'd be best to go with, I guess, Thunderbolt on the Duskull, and then Heat Wave, because that'll hit both of them. Thunderbolt brought him pretty low. Heat Wave hopefully finishes him off. Oh. That cactus was faster. He's level 27. Holy crap. I didn't realize that. Well, let's go Thunderbolt again and then Sludge Bomb on the cactus. Hopefully we knock them both out. Yep. I'll take Dark Pulse. Now he's got a shift rate, jeez. This is the third person and we're already fighting Pokemon like that. This is a very big step up from the last one. Okay. Well, Thunderbolt there, and then Sludge Bomb into the Shiftry. Hopefully this is good enough to take him out. I think it should be. It is. Now they got a swoop at his, I'm assuming their final Pokemon. Psychic and Flying type. It's weak to Ghost, Lightning, Ice, Rock, and Dark. But we can't use our Lightning attack with Jolteon because they use Torment. Torment means you can't use the same move twice in a row. And Choice Specs means you can only use one move. So now we have to either use Struggle or switch out. I think I'm going to choose switch it out. But here we can go Shadow Ball and try to one-shot this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Hit him with the Shadow Ball. Oh my, he hit both my guys and did a lot of damage. Nice. Honestly, I wasn't expecting a trainer battle here. You drop Clever Feathers and Metal Powder. Oh, we can finally eat the berry and the feathers. That means that your EVs are fully dealt with and we don't have to worry about those anymore. So everyone is trained up just fine. Is pointing at the next guy already? Are they all in the Nether? What are all these people doing here? Level 28. Leader Vega. Isn't that a person from Street Fighter? Well, I'm not really in a position to be doing that at this very second. Our guys are kind of low on HP. Oh wait, we could just use the healing station on a stick. Okay, everyone's fully healed. Well then. Who should we lead with if it's going to be double battles? I really think we need to level up Noibat before we actually make good use of them. So I'm leaning towards Basil and Jolteon. Basil, when he comes in, will lower their attack stat with the Intimidate ability. Meaning if they're attack Pokemon, they're going to be at a disadvantage. Okay, where are you? Are you here? Oh, he's got a nice suit. Fancy. Oh, it's a single battle this time around. They've got Leopard, a dark type which is weak to fighting, Bug, and Fairy. Let's switch in Macho. And then we will use Low Sweep. Okay, they missed a play rough. That's good for us. And we took them out in one swing. Haunch Crow. Okay, that's a flying type. Flying and dark. They're weak to rock, fairy, ice, and electric. I think we put in Basil, who is a rock type and will lower their attack. Alright. But they're using a special attack. That's not good. We'll use Rock Slide, which has a chance to win. They're missing like all their attacks. That's crazy lucky for us. Absol. Absol is another dark type. Weaknesses: fighting, bug, fairy. Guess we could just swing at him with another Rock Slide. Or we could just do Flame Wheel. I don't know. Probably Rock Slide. Oh, he one-shot me. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Oh, what if we bring in Matchup? We use Low Sweep. Oh, okay, he's got a Psychic attack, yep. I guess we could do Jolteon and use Thunderbolt. Oh, we left him with 2 HP. But they knocked off my choice specs, which means we can use different moves. So we'll use our die attack and we'll lose. This ain't good. I guess we could use Rick, and we can go for just anything. Just try to finish him off. Now he's got Weavile, who will be faster than us, 100% faster. Weaknesses: fire, fighting, bug, rock, steel, fairy. We don't have any of that. The best we can do is use Sludge Bomb and try to do a bunch of damage. Okay, that's not bad. Do it again. Okay. Do we get the poison? No. Oh, we did. They died to poison. Wow, that's 2 random trainers that we ran into here. And we've taken both of them out. That was a tough one. That dark type trainer. It'll be a lot easier once our guys are leveled up a bit and have their next evolutions. It seems like they're using like higher stage Pokemon. Like Honchkrow. Absol doesn't evolve. So we can expect some pretty nasty stuff coming from trainers. But alright, we got the Infernal Forge Hammer, which... is it used for something? Yeah, it's used to make the Void Forge. Using the Void Core, which is used to make the Oblivion Shard. And the Oblivion Shard is one of the steps in the ATM star. So I guess... we are going to want to go after a couple more boss guys. I think probably the whatchamacallem, the Harbinger. That's probably a good one. What's our level cap right now? 34. Alright. It's a pretty good spot. Let's evolve who we can. So we use a Firestone on Basil to evolve into Arcanine. Look at that. Big, floofy rock dog. And extreme speed, actually, I will take that. That's a good move. I think we'll get rid of Howl for extreme speed. That's a priority attack, so it's pretty much guaranteed to hit first. Instead of Bite, we'll do Crunch. Instead of Flame Wheel, we'll do... Flare Blitz is pretty powerful. Yeah, I think we want that. Yeah, we'll do Flare Blitz. And then Rock Slide's still pretty solid. Next, we go grab a Link Cable. Rick Ghastly, or I guess Rick Haunter, it doesn't really sound the same now, evolves with a Link Cable, so we feed him that. And now you will evolve into Gengar, who gave us so much trouble in the Brilliant Diamond Shine and Pearl one. You know, he's a big goofy guy. Big ol' orb. Do you have any new moves that I can replace Confuse Ray with? Perish Song, that could be fun. Not really seeing anything worth replacing Confuse Ray with. If we go into here, can I find anything? Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. Like, that could be useful. Energy Ball is also not bad. We've already got Thunderbolt, so we don't need it. I think we go with this. Because it's a spread move, that means it hits multiple people at the same time. So it's good in a double battle. Yeah, I think that's solid. I would like Machop to evolve. Do we have any spare candies laying around? Feed them like some of our small candies. There we go. Level 28. Get evolved into Machoke. And we're not even going to look at this one, because we're immediately going to evolve him again. Oh, look at him. Get evolved again. Into Machamp. This one. Here we are. Big boy. Alright. What moves can we do for you? Can we replace Low Sweep? We got Wake Up Slap, Strength. Wide Guard could be helpful, but only in a double battle. I'm surprised we don't have Mach Punch. Do we have like a TM for it? Bulk Up Counter. Close combat. Like there's some moves in here. There's some stuff. It looks like we don't have one from Mach Punch. Let's see. Doesn't seem like he learns it either. Which is surprising. I thought you got that move. Oh well. You'll be nice and strong as you are. It'll be great. Now we've got a pretty crazy team. Pretty crazy. Actually, there is something we could possibly get in here. Let's see. We have Volt Switch. We're going to teach that to Jolteon. Alright. We will swap out probably Swift for Volt Switch. No, we'll swap out Bite. Bite's not really going to do us anything. So what this is it's a move that after using it, your Pokemon is switched out. It is a special attack with pretty high power, and on a fast Pokemon holding specs like this, it means we can get a hit in and then swap out of like a non-favorable situation while still doing a bunch of damage. Pretty solid. Now let's go find that Harbinger. Hey, this is like one of the first times that isn't like completely covered in. That's nice. We do like that. Might as well loot this. Just see if there's anything cool. Not really. So where's the door? I'm thinking here maybe? No. Just kind of float around. Probably the boss side. Oh. Okay. We're gonna have to probably take this guy on and then call it for the day because my coffee-induced stomachache is kicking in. Why do I keep drinking coffee if it hurts my stomach? I kind of like the coffee, you know? I kind of like it. It's tasty. Where? Through here. Big guy. 2 swings. There's the big boss. They shoot their little lasers at me. I'm not too scared about it. Yeah, we can put them on display too as little decorations around our house. Let's clear out all the little ads. Do we get them all? Looks like we got them all. It's nice to not have like the create kind of stuff going on in the top because it kind of usually causes a bit of lag, a bit of framiness here. So it is nice to not have to deal with that. Okay, so we do have to wake him up. I don't even think he got through our overheal shield. Damn. That's nasty. Okay, how's our armor durability? It's fine. Oh yeah, no, it's a-okay. Actually, I don't even know if it's taking damage. That might just be like the damage from us using slightly damaged components before. Our armor might actually be like without durability. Oh, geez. Yeah. I didn't really think about that. So we got 6 witherite. We need, 9 witherite. We need 6 to make the anvil. And then what component do we need for the upgrade? Oh, it's a void core. Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, there is one more thing to do before we call it a day. Made great progress there, taking down this guy. Put him on display later. We'll make the anvil after too. But I would like to actually do our, what are they called? Gear enhancements, you know, with the apotheosis stuff. So we're gonna want all of these. Because if we're fighting things, we might as well fight them at the best we can be. Might as well be stronger than we already are, and we're already pretty stupidly strong. Alright. I value sockets the most here. Toughness, luck, and oxygen. Reduced magic, projectile, and lightning damage. This is armor, knockback resistance. This could be really good. And lightning damage, magic damage. Is the luck better? The resistance are definitely nicer. I guess it doesn't really matter because I can just re-roll traits. So we'll take the cheaper one as long as it has 3 sockets. How about you? 4 sockets. Even better. Okay. 4 sockets and 4 traits? That's a win. That's a bunch of 2s. 1, 2, 2. Oh, we could get a 4. Okay. No, we're just gonna get 4s on everything. Okay, there's entity interaction range. We still have 4 attack speed. That's plenty enough. So let's buff up our things. 25% overheal. That attack damage maxed out. Cleaving. Whatever. Let's bump it to the max. Festive. Cool. Caustic. What can we roll this into? I can't read them with this. There we go. speed, ancient knowledge, mob drops, teleport, or bleeding, weakness. I think sundering's the best here. Okay, that is a maxed out sword, I think. Pretty gross. And now if we toss you into here, can we buff our farming sword? Yes, we can. Let's do that. Okay, that is now big nasty farming sword. Okay, I think that's our farming sword pretty much done. Loot Pinata, ancient knowledge, that's as good as it's gonna get. This sword is, oh, this is ridiculous here. If we hold this in our hand, what are our current stats? Let's see, almost 300 armor, 170 toughness, arrow damage is pretty low, attack damage is almost 300, attack speed is 4.6, interaction range is 6.9, burning time's pretty low, crit chance 69, nice, crit damage 414%, dodge chance is 17, experience gained is already pretty high even without the farming sword. Gravity's actually kind of low. I might have to fix that, because I prefer having like normal gravity. Healing received 115%, pretty decent. I can still do improvements to the armor, but I really don't think it's necessary at the moment. Knockback resistance almost 100% is amazing. Lifesteal 11%, so that's about 30 health per swing, with us being near 300 damage. Luck is actually 31, which is hilarious. What's giving us plus 100? No, like seriously, what's giving us plus 100? Whatever, it's fine. Mana regen. Yeah. I just realized our armor is not enchanted. Like, there's no enchantments on this. This is just base armor. Max health 300, absorption 153. Overheal 28%. It's pretty solid. Speed 200%. Safe fall distance is irrelevant. Step height's good. Swim speed is 300 already. That's great. Yeah, I can't believe we're using unenchanted gear right now. That's crazy. I might do some enchanting later, but we don't need to today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little trip around where we took on some more trainers in the storyline and then made our gear stupidly broken. If you have, stick around for some more. I'll see you next time. And have a good day.